but if you close your eyes.
What is up, guys? I am Warpath, and today I'm back again, and we are playing Heroes of the Storm. Thank you all for joining me today in this episode. And what we're going to attempt to accomplish is a playthrough type of guide for Varian Wrynn. Now, Varian Wrynn is one of the most versatile champions that I know of in the game. He can fulfill two roles as one champion, which makes him very versatile. And within those two roles, he has one tank role and then two assassin roles. One is sort of like a melee attack damage assassin, and the other is a sort of mage style burst assassin. So I'm going to attempt to go over at least those a little bit with you today, but I just want to show you, I'm going to be doing the tank build in this video just because I think that is the most viable build that he currently has. Not saying the other ones aren't, it's just that this one just kind of happens to be the most usable simply because tanks are generally played less than assassins are. So that's kind of the idea. Excuse me, wow, choked on the air, didn't know that was possible. But yeah, that's kind of the idea of it. I'm gonna go with the tank role because, again, we do kind of need a tank this game as well, so it's gonna kind of make sense. But if we take a look here, the first abilities that we will pick, regardless of which role you play, will be Overpower and Shield Wall. Those two are a must pick always. Let's go over here and try and help out our teammate here. But regardless of the role, you always pick those two, just because they're very, very powerful abilities, and they very much make a difference in your ability to do, well, what you do. Basically, they're both defensive abilities that are kind of a must-have. Alright, so what we're going to need to do here, we're going to need to group up with our team, obviously. As is the case with all Heroes of the Storm games. I hate the pathing in this game so much. Alright, so we need to kind of zone him off. Since we're going to be playing the tank role, he's kind of he's very squishy and not very useful, to be perfectly honest, in the early game. So keep that in mind if you are picking him in a team comp or anything like that. He seems to be a little bit weaker during the first portion of the game. Let's go ahead and we'll just dash onto this guy. Like I said, we're kind of zoning here. That's really what we want to focus on. We don't have level 4, which is extremely important for our survivability. There we go. Let's pick up Shield Wall. So basically, this is going to allow us to prevent all damage now when we use our W. And that is, of course, pretty good. Looks like he did get him there, which is obviously not great. This is bad. As you can see there, prevents all damage, but it just wasn't enough in that case. I should have actually hearthed rather than continued to fight there, but it's okay. It happens. Looks like they'll probably pick up this first one. But yeah, so continuing on then, the next ability that we go to, so if you are going to be doing either the sort of melee assassin role or the tank role, you will be doing Live by the Sword. If you are doing I'm sorry, not melee assassin. If you were doing either the mage assassin or the tank role, you will pick up Live by the Sword. And then you will pick up Second Wind if you are doing the melee assassin role. The reason being is because that allows you to heal for quite a bit more. We are getting beat quite badly here. Let's go ahead and heal up off of this. Unfortunately, I'm not paying as close attention to the game as I should be when I am doing this guide, so keep that in mind. I'm sorry if the gameplay is a little bit lackluster, to say the least, but it is what it is. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Let's go ahead and use that again. You're gonna want to try and always use your W to prevent as much damage as possible. That may seem obvious to some of you guys, but just in case you didn't know, that is something that you want to do there. Alright, looks like we picked up a couple on our way back, which is great. I want to pick up some mercs here. Let's go ahead and let our team know that that's what we want to do. I always try and pick up their mercs first if we have a numbers advantage like we do. But yeah, so you'll start seeing once we hit level 10, how Varian kind of picks up and really makes him a must-have in pretty much all. If you notice there, I blocked the auto attack of Ragnaros. So basically, he has an empowered auto attack, which I blocked the damage of. So I blocked a significant portion of damage from him. Let's go ahead and dash onto this guy, block a lot of that damage there, and just kind of head out. The second one may not have been necessary, but rather safe than sorry. Alright. So at level 10, you're going to get abilities that allow you to basically define how you're going to play the character at that point. The ones previously have been pretty basic, but okay, let's pick up Live by the Sword here, since we are going the tank route. Alright, let's get in there. Block all the damage. Looks like we did pick him up. I think we may have lost somebody in the exchange, though. Let's go ahead and try and peel for our teammate here, because that is what tank Varian does the most, or the best, rather. That is his objective. And keep that in mind, too. Looks like they are... let me see here. Looks like the shrine is active, so we have to go and activate it now. Their team is grouped up. They have a vision control right now, which is not great. But we do need to get in there. And it actually looks like it's top lane. I'm not sure what I was thinking. So let's go to mount up, head up there. Yeah, hit together. That is exactly correct. They have started it, which is fine. We don't have to rush in immediately because it takes time to collect all of them. So it's actually okay to just kind of hang out. Let's go ahead and protect ourselves a little bit. We are low. I don't think we have any healers. Oh no, we do. We do. Alright. Let's head back in here. But yeah, level 10, you really start to define what you're going to play, because those are the abilities that basically are defining to the character. Or the role, rather. So for instance, like the tank one, it will be... I will get taunt. I'm dead. I'm super dead. Super duper dead. Yep. We'll get taunt at level 10. Again, I apologize for the poor gameplay, but it's what happens. So at level 10, you get taunt for the tank, and it allows you to basically taunt a character, stuns, quote unquote. It makes them attack you for 1.25 seconds, and it's got a 16-second cooldown. It's pretty awesome. Colossus Smash is the like sort of mage version of the assassin. You gain damage, lose health, but you have a high damaging ultimate ability that is on a pretty low cooldown. It's got 20 seconds, I think. Ow. And then Twin Blades of Fury is actually a passive ultimate that what it does is it basically increases your attack speed by a very significant amount and causes you to heal up a lot of damage. Let's go ahead and try and get in here. Try and pick up a kill on him. I don't think we're going to get it, to be honest. Let's just back off. She is going for it. Dang it, I got feared. That's not good. So we're going to protect against this. Protect again, throw that out there. We're going to dash to one of these. Hopefully we can get a W in time again. We did. It's not going to be enough that we're dead. Yeah, unfortunately. And I'm not even sure why we're fighting there because there was already a Mortar Punisher. So again, I apologize. Sorry for the poor gameplay, but sometimes it is what it is. The idea of this video is for a guide, so I hope you guys do understand. So yeah, those are your ultimates there, and basically that's what's going to define your character. Let's pick up Taunt. Now at this point we can really start being a tank because we gain passive 30% more max health and 15 extra armor. So we've really gotten beefy now at this point. It's a very big power spike for Varian for all of his roles, so just keep that in mind when you're playing him. Try to avoid doing what we've been doing this whole game until this point, ideally. So basically, you can use it just like I have to sort of stun him there, and as you can see, it did quite a lot because it enabled our team to basically get a good fight there. So it's a very good ability. If you are doing the mage style assassin, you're going to want to use it off of cooldown basically on any enemy you can. I'm feared. This sucks. Let's go ahead and get in here. We're gonna make the Genji focus us Actually hit that guy. I don't know if we can catch up to the Genji, but we can catch up to the Gul'dan. We're gonna ult him, make him basically be stunned, and just, I mean, it's a pretty disgusting ability for a 15-second cooldown. So he hits, like I said, a very large power spike that is pretty important. Alright, so the next abilities here that we're gonna get Juggernaut, Mortal Strike, Shattering Throw. You're going to want to pick up Mortal Strike almost always. Basically, anytime that this one is only for the mage assassin build, and that's what I'm calling it. By the way, I know it's not exactly that, but it's the best thing that I had to describe it. I'm actually looking for a heal. So let's go down here, I guess. This is bad. I mean, we have 10 seconds still, but I need health. So yeah, you're gonna want to get Mortal Strike on pretty much everything except the mage assassin build. You would get the Juggernaut, which is increased charge damage. Let's go ahead and get in here. We'll get on these guys here. We're gonna actually taunt Ragnaros here. Protect ourselves. Basically, use the taunt off cooldown. Use your defensives off of cooldown. You just want to be as big of a wall as you can, and really try and cause a big issue here with the enemy team. All right, looks like we are in a bit of trouble here, though. All right, looking good. We need to get these guys because that is, of course, the objective. So we're gonna keep protecting ourselves. We're gonna pick up Mortal Strike here. Reduced healing is nice. There are a lot of characters that can heal in this game, and usually when they do, it's pretty game-changing. So having that ability increases your utility as a tank. So it's kind of nice. Again, just go ahead and protect. I want to try and take as little damage as possible. Let's actually get in here. We can taunt this guy onto us, and we should be able to kill him, I'd hope. Guess not. I'm probably gonna die, actually. I don't have anything. Oh, dang, it was almost up. So close. That's alright. Not our best game, but it's okay. We're doing a lot. We're tanking a lot. Doing what we should. Our next abilities. We're gonna have 3 different banners that we can choose from. Each banner does a different thing. The first banner grants movement speed to you and your allies. The second one grants armor to you and your allies. And the third one grants spell power to you and your allies. Banner of Ironforge is what you're going to be taking unless you are doing the mage assassin build. And then you would pick Banner of Dalaran. Basically, you would place this down before you go in and charge. And use your burst combo, which would be ER is what's going to do most of your damage. And then you would get Lion Fangs as Lion Fang as well, and then auto attack, you know that stuff. But you'd place this down first in order to increase your damage done, and then if you are doing the tank or melee build, you would do Banner of Ironforge. Basically grants you more armor, makes you a little bit tankier, a little bit more survivable. Now I do want to talk about in this game as well when to pick which role. So you're only going to want to pick the sort of melee assassin role if you are doing or if you are against a team that doesn't have blinds. If anyone on their team has a blind, you absolutely cannot pick it. It's just like Butcher. They will ruin you, and it won't be fun, I promise. So keep that in mind. We'll go ahead and taunt her, protect ourselves against damage, pick her up. We'll go ahead and do this again. Unfortunately, he is dead. I'm going to try and protect again here. We did pick up, we went 1 for 1, which kind of sucks, but it is what it is. Go ahead and actually protect again here. We need to heal up. We'll just head back here and heal up. So yeah, you're not going to want to pick the melee assassin build or role if there is blinds on the enemy team. Of course, just because you won't be able to heal up yourself and you will just die immediately. The mage assassin role is obviously great if you need an assassin. It does a lot of damage, a lot of burst, and you get in there and you can get out with your W. Is kind of the idea. You should be focusing on sort of low health targets to half health targets if they're squishy, and really focus on eliminating them as quickly as possible. We do need to get top right now though, or go to top, so that we can get the shrine here in 4 seconds. I'm gonna be a little late to the fight, but I think it'll be okay. This is one that you don't have to be there the second it spawns. Unfortunately, our guy is a little bit, our teammate's a little bit hurt there, so we can't go in just yet. That's a lot of damage. But yeah. Then as the tank roll, you're going to want to be focusing on peeling for your targets, or for your carries. So like this here, we're going to try and jump on him. I'm not sure that we're going to be able to do it. We kind of used our taunt a little too soon, which does suck. Yep, it's unfortunate. So we're going to need to get back here to our team. Go ahead and do as much as we can. Alright, so this is going to be good here. I'm going to pop down my banner. Now the banner is on a pretty significant cooldown, so you don't want to just waste it. It's the big thing. Okay, here's Ragnaros. We're going to taunt him. Looks like it's not going to make a difference. We're actually just going to back off because we need to fight the Ragnar, or come over here and gather up stuff. They do have a couple of people here, so I can't really fight this myself. Okay, we'll go ahead and taunt him. Alright, they got the Punisher. Yeah, we need to head out now. It's unfortunate, but it is what it is. Ow. Well, that sucks. I wasn't paying attention. Oh well. Alright, so let's take a look then here at our final ability. It is rank 20, and there's a lot here. So for the mage assassin build, you will be getting Master at Arms. Colossus Smash hits all enemies in the area. It allows for an AoE, a very strong AoE ability. The next one that you'll get is for the Fury build. You will be getting the Glory to the Alliance. It increases healing effects, which is pretty good, and also you will be getting that for the tank build as well. Now, these other ones are very situational, and all of the ones past level, well, to be honest, past this one, but at level 10 it becomes very situational, and everything beyond that becomes extremely situational based on what the enemy team has. The enemy team has healing, so, you know, obviously the healing one is great, but for instance, if the enemy team has a ton of shields, you can pick up that. You can, you know, there's a lot that you can do, and it's very situational after that point. But what I've given you here is pretty much the main ones that you're going to want to think about and look at. As you can see here, I think he has kind of gone for the same role that I have. We're going to kind of want to weave in and out here if we can. Just trying to... Okay, I got taunted. It's not gonna do enough. I'm just gonna go back and heal up now. And we actually picked up picked up a kill off of that, which is great. They were focused way too much on me. And I still have my ultimate as well. So let's go ahead and head back in here. Let's head back up here actually to try and help them. Let's see what we can do. Alright. We're gonna go ahead and put this down here. Get as much going as we can. This refreshes when you actually successfully parry an auto attack, I believe. Oh wow, that was terrible. So I'm actually going to get Demoralizing Shout here, just because we don't have a ton of healing on our team. We do have Tyrande, whatever her name is, but it's not quite enough, to be honest. So could use more. Actually, does Tyrande even heal? I don't know. Yeah, of course she does. I confused myself for a second. I always get her confused with whatever the Sylvanas. But yep, we're good to go. She does heal. So it might not have been a bad thing, but I think in this particular case, the Demoralizing Shout is just going to be better. It's going to reduce all the damage that our team takes, and as long as we fight as a team, we should be okay to make good use of that. So let's see here. How can we win this game now? Well, we're alive, so that's good. Well, now we're alive. So let's get here. Hopefully our team isn't completely dead by the time we get back. There's quite a bit going on here. Shadow Stalk. What the? What's that? Alright. Let's go ahead and get to our back line here. Kind of do as much as we can. Alright, that's looking good. Go ahead and just use that for alright, there we go. Double kills. Alright, we should be able to taunt him right here. Ah, regret. Went way too ham. That's okay. That happens. We did get the Punisher, which is amazing, obviously. Ragnaros on this map is really good. I've never thought about it, but being able to stop the Punisher from kind of doing what it does is amazing. Obviously, it doesn't completely stop it, but it helps out quite a bit. Alright. Hopefully these guys are able to pick up something here. We really need to get a fort off this Punisher, because we are pretty far behind. We've not been playing our best this game, that's for sure. Let's take a look at the recap. Yeah, most of the damage was actually from, well, not most of it, but a good portion of it was from the Nexus, so this stuff here. Looks like we may be able to get a fort off of this, I do think so. Hopefully if our team pushes properly, they can. They need to focus on the fort, not the stupid well. Come on, I believe in you guys. You guys can do it. Come on, so close. Yeah, there we go. Alright, now back out. Let's pick up some merc camps and we should be good to go. But yeah, that should pretty much give you an idea here. I hope you guys stick around for the end of the video, obviously. But that will conclude the guide portion of the video from here on out. I'm going to try and focus on winning the game. So yeah, hope you guys did enjoy it. If you did, remember to hit the like button and subscribe for more. I'll say it now since most of you guys are probably going to leave, but that's okay. You came here and got what you wanted, and I'm happy about that. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, as always. Alright, so let's get this siege camp here. Then we're going to head up and try and get that bruiser camp. We'll actually head top and see if we can't help our team out here. Get a guy here. Alright, let's see what happens. Alright, we'll go ahead and taunt this guy. Need to back off a little bit here. Try and get as much here. We are feared. This is really bad. Yeah, we're dead. We got feared. That was a really good fear on his part. I should have known it too, to be honest. I should have expected that to happen. Ragnaros is pushing the bot lane by himself, which is a really terrible idea. But I mean, I'm okay with it. If it works out, it works out, I guess. But I don't think it will. The shrine is activating here. 20 seconds. We won't be up, of course. That's kind of one of the biggest things about dying in this game, and I've died a lot in this game. 8 times, in my opinion, is a very, very large amount to be dying. We're 520 and 8. We've tanked 91,000 damage. It's not bad. We have 2 tanks, 2 assassins, and a healer. It's actually a really strong team comp, but they also have a very strong team comp. So it's not bad. This is actually a fairly long game to be having. But let's see here. We might be able to win it, honestly. It's a very close one. We are a little bit behind, but I think we can pull out ahead. Although our team is losing the fight right now because, well, not everyone was there. So we're going to have to do our best to stall them, which I'm not sure how we're going to do that, to be honest. But we have to do something. What can we do? Let's go ahead and actually pick up some of these if we can. go ahead and do what we can to get out of here. We are feared. This isn't good. Let's just go ahead and taunt him. Yep. It's the Arcane Punisher coming out. Sucks. Alright. Backed off. Ragnaros thing is coming in, so I do need to watch out. It's fine. Yeah, quick circ bottom. Got a back door. Yeah, we can. Not sure that it's a great idea. Alright. No, I don't know. Seems like a bad idea. Not sure what to do, to be honest. Alright, let's go ahead and get a taunt off on this guy here. And then we'll just kind of slow him. Now we've got him out of the picture, which is great. So let's go ahead and throw this stuff down, because we have to take out all of these as quickly as possible. And it looks like we're not going to be able to do that. That's unfortunate. Looks like that is going to be the end of the game. Unfortunately, we did lose this one, but I hope you guys did learn a thing or two about the champion, about the game, about all of this. And if you guys did enjoy it, remember to hit that like button and subscribe for more, guys. Thank you all for coming and hanging out with me. It means so much to me that you guys are here, and I love each and every one of you. MVP Golden. He did a pretty good job. I'll give it to him. Anyways, thank you guys again, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.
I'm gonna be an optimist about this. How am I gonna be an optimist about this?